Here's how we made our client $55,000 brand new revenue after working with us for just 90 days. There were three main methods that we used to achieve this, and the first was actually growing their LinkedIn connection base. Now, we managed to grow Preston's LinkedIn connection base on autopilot using a tool called Meet Alfred. So what we do with Meet Alfred is we compile a list of leads that are actively hiring in Preston's space, be that IT and engineering. We make sure that they are the key decision makers at the companies, i.e. the VP of engineering, head of engineering, basically the person who makes the final say in the hiring decision. And we build a list of their LinkedIn profiles. So once we have a list of their LinkedIn profiles, we can import this into the tool Meet Alfred. We can set up automatic connection requests. So every single day, we're sending about 40 brand new connection requests to brand new prospects that Preston hasn't already been connected with. After optimizing Preston's profile slightly, we achieved a 30% acceptance rate of these connection requests, so that every single month, we're actually gaining 240 new connections. Now, the reason that these connections are so valuable is that as soon as someone connects with us on LinkedIn, we have access to message them basically as many times as we want. So what we do, we use the tool Meet Alfred and we create a campaign. As soon as we send the connection request and they accept it, we send them a follow-up message introducing who we are and what we do. But this is the key point of difference that allows Preston to get ahead of his competition. Instead of just going for a direct, hard salesy approach, we go for a soft, warm introduction. Once we have the conversation started with the new lead, we do a bit of background research and warm them up over the span of 3 to 5 days. And once they're warm enough and they want to know enough about our services, then we push them to book a call with us. Remember, when it comes to LinkedIn especially, you're not going to be able to convert someone straight away. It requires background research and a bit of time to actually start a conversation with the prospect. Second method that we used to actually get Preston his incredible results was cold email. Once again, we've done cold email slightly differently to the typical route, and I'm going to explain exactly how we've done it. Because Preston is a recruitment company and we do specialize with recruitment companies, we want to be finding companies that are actively hiring for specific roles that our clients specialize in. For example, we can search job boards, software engineers, electrical engineers, any type of role, and we will search for these on the likes of LinkedIn, Indeed, Monster, Glassdoor, and other job boards. What we can do there is extract a list of companies that are actively hiring, but we can do this at scale. Using the likes of Octopass, which is a web scraper, we can actually scrape huge amounts of information very, very quickly and efficiently. So we could easily get a list of 1,000 job openings on LinkedIn, Indeed, and any other job board in a matter of about 5 to 10 minutes using Octopass. Once we have all these details of the job openings from the job boards, we can actually use Apollo, which is a B2B database, to enrich our leads and find their email addresses. So what we do is we export a CSV of just the company names, the companies that are actively hiring, and we can upload this into Apollo's database. Once we've uploaded that into Apollo, we just need to search for job titles by hiring managers, CEOs, founders, any of the key decision makers that we're looking to pitch our solution to. We can search for them on Apollo. Then we can extract all the hiring managers, founders, CEOs, whatever the job title is, from Apollo at these companies that are hiring. Then we can upload it into our email campaign. We can say, hey John, I saw your job ad on LinkedIn. It looked like you were hiring a software engineer. Just wanted to let you know that we actually have a pool of specialized software engineers that are looking for opportunities at companies like yours, and ask them if they'd be interested in discussing this further. Previously, this was a very manual process. You'd have to hire either virtual assistants or someone on your team to do this. However, we have automations and workflows that can do this at scale, extremely quickly and efficiently. That allows us to send 1,000 emails easily a week to these key prospects about our services which they may be in need of. And our third method was actually posting on LinkedIn. So as we mentioned earlier, we're growing our connection base using a tool called Meet Alfred, but we know that a very small percentage of those first initial messages when we connect with someone will actually convert. A lot of the people won't be interested or say it's not the right time right now, but we don't want to lose this connection with them. The way that we nurture these leads and warm them up over time is by posting relevant and frequent content. This doesn't have to be anything special. We create our content on Canva, which is a graphic design tool that anyone has access to. So there's no excuse not to be making these pieces of content. The whole aim and whole goal of creating your content and posting on LinkedIn, just to build trust with your prospects over a long enough time frame. It definitely won't trust you straight away. It may take weeks or months, but inevitably, if you are posting this content and it's something that your competition isn't doing, you will win the business over a long enough time frame. You just want to be top of your prospect's mind when they actually have that pain point and they need a solution like yours. So posting on LinkedIn or any other social media channel for that matter is a long-term play, but one that has a great return investment in the long run. Once we created our content on Canva, we used a tool called metrical.com to schedule this. And this is where our clients have access to everything we post so they can review it and check it before it goes out. And then we can monitor the data of how well the content is performing. Overall, it all comes down to finding those key opportunities on the job boards with companies that are actively hiring, using a multi-channel touchpoint approach through LinkedIn and email to get in front of the key decision makers, and knowing that only a small fraction of them will convert first time, and it's within your best interest to nurture them over a long enough time frame with content that you can post on LinkedIn and other social channels. That's how we generated our client Preston from Doyle Recruiting 55,000 new revenue in just 90 days from working with us. If you are currently struggling to get new leads and new clients for your business, I would very much recommend you check out our website and give me a message on LinkedIn if you're interested. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button and leave a comment. I shall see you on the next one.